Hi guys, Mayflom here, and I've got an image that I've started to watercolor. This is a stamped image, and I want to make a quick video here today to go over again with the ScanNCut how you can cut out your stamped images. So I stopped here because I actually want to get a little more wild along the outside. I want to add some dimension to the berries, some glitter glue, but because I know I want to cut this out with the ScanNCut, I stopped here. And what I've done is if there's any areas where there's a line that's not closed that I want to have closed, I make sure, first of all, there's a couple spots where the leaf was not all the way connected. I just go through with a black pen and make sure everything is connected. This way the ScanNCut's going to recognize the outline. From here, it's really easy. We get out our ScanNCut, and here it comes, and insert the mat. Now I'm working on watercolor paper, so I'll be doing a much thicker cut than most other papers that I would use. And I actually also use an older blade because watercolor paper does tend to tear up the blades. And we're gonna go direct cut because we wanna cut this right out. And we're gonna we can go color mode or grayscale mode. We're gonna just leave it at color mode. If for some reason one mode does not work well, or we have problems with it, then I'll switch to the other mode and give it another try. That's just my tip to you. If you're having some issues or you're thinking, oh, well, I don't think this worked as well as it should have. But we'll just start with where it was and frame up the image here. Say, okay, you don't have to get it perfect. You just want to make sure everything is inside. But framing it up is good so that it's not recognizing things from elsewhere on the mat. And you see how fast, and look, boom. I don't need to do a thing. Because I did that work of just looking at the image and making sure it was sealed up, it's already absolutely recognizing the outline. Now, if you have little dots or little things that you don't want it to recognize, you can click Ignore Object Size and ignore small objects. I don't think that's a problem here. Yeah, I don't think that's a problem here at all. So I'm gonna say okay. And then right here, what I can do is establish an outline. Okay, and I'm gonna go with 0.12, which is pretty wide. I could go even bigger, or I could, you can even go negative. So if you ever wanna cut inside the line, you absolutely can. I'm gonna go 0.12 here and say okay. And that's it. We're gonna cut this out. Just takes a minute before it says it's ready. And I'm not cutting this video at all. I usually do because I want you to see exactly how fast this really goes. Now, once it's cut out, you can do anything you want with it. Could we cut out multiple images? Could we have a whole sheet of stamps and cut them out? Yes. In fact, next month I've got one of those videos coming that I'm going to share with you. You can see there it goes. And once it's all cut out, you're ready to create. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. And for more pictures, check out my blog to see all of the ideas as well as more step-by-step tutorials for this.